All right, good people. Welcome back to another Majoration conversation. Listen, this week I'm excited for a variety of reasons. Whenever I get an opportunity to share a great message, I'm always for that. But at the same time, I had a conversation just explaining my framework and the reasoning behind my new digital book called Use Everybody. I know he's just trying to sell his book. No, it's not that. It really is something that I feel like people can use as a foundational value piece to help them expedite their growth in this bold new digital space that we're living in. And I also believe that communication is one of the most powerful tools that we have access to. In the midst of all the fear of AI and technology taking jobs and taking over some industries, I'm only looking for solutions and opportunities where I believe that we can thrive as human beings, as entrepreneurs, as business owners, as innovators and creators, so that we can eliminate the excuses or the worry. We can only focus on how do we develop these new skill sets. And I felt like a great entry point would be this book. And the framework, when I'm out speaking, is based upon three letters, which is the first three letters of the book, which is use. So the U, we're going to talk about unlock, right? Unlocking skill sets, unlocking mindset, unlocking doubt, and all those different things that may become invisible barriers which stop you from moving forward towards your success and the destination that you say that you ultimately want to get to. The other one is shift. How do you shift your focus? Focus. How do you shift your strategy? Because in the game of life, even if you're, say, for instance, like a race car driver, you may be the favorite, right? But something may happen. You may get a flat, you may miss the corner, you may miss that turn. Someone may accelerate better than you at this particular point in the race, and you have to make that adjustment. So you have to be able to shift. In this new world, you have to shift. You have to learn new skill sets. You have to shift your mindset and you have to shift your perspective. You have two people that experience something, the exact same experience, but both of them reacted differently. One of them chose to be a victim, and the other one chose to be victorious. They chose to walk into the storm versus saying, "Oh my gosh, there's a storm coming," versus someone saying to themselves, "There's a storm. I acknowledge it. Let me prepare myself so I can get through it." So there's a difference. So that's unlock, that shift, and then the last one is E for execute. A lot of times people go to seminars, people get motivated and inspired by other videos and things that they watch, or even things that they tell themselves for that moment. But when it comes to really, really getting it done, it has to, you actually have to put action behind it. You know the old saying when they say, prayer without action is dead. So you have to strategize, you have to find consistency, but you have to execute at the end of the day. And so that is the framework for my book, Use Everybody. And I feel like it's going to be something that expedited because it gives you a workable format and a framework so you can start executing today. So do me a favor, do yourself a favor, and go and get your copy of Use Everybody. It is literally a masterclass for only $9.89. It's literally a steal. This is something that I can create a mastermind for and charge $2,500 to $5,000 for. And I've put it in this particular book. And I'm looking forward to hearing your reviews. I'm looking forward to hearing your feedback in regards to what sections stood out to you, because I know that things that I've extracted from it from other mentors that have shared these philosophies and they've used it for their lives. It is 10x my perspective, and if you 10x your perspective and your mindset, by default you will 10x your perspective or the outcome of your finances, of your relationships, of all the possibilities that you are dreaming about, that you are speaking about, but now you get a chance to see those things manifest. So use, unlock, shift, execute.
Who gonna stop me? Born in the projects, navy blue suit, red tie.